22 identical sealed boxes, in one of which is £250,000. Welcome to Deal or No Deal.
West Wing, greetings East Wing. Thank you, pilgrims. And greetings to you. Welcome to the Dream Factory.
Yes, we call it the Dream Factory because we do manufacture dreams for people. Every single player comes along here with a dream. And on Friday, we had Maggie and her husband, and they have always dreamed of going to Gracelands. They are huge Elvis Presley fans, and he came up with a real cracking offer. It was one of those real dream trips that the banker can do. They actually said no deal for the very simple reason they wanted to take the whole family. They didn't want it just for the two of them. And the really great news was they went away with £20,000. So they can make the trip themselves. The bad news, of course, was they could have had, if they'd hung on a bit longer, £40,000 and the dream trip for all 7 members of the family. So, guys, you've got to watch it. If you've got a dream, he might latch onto it and give you a very difficult decision. But, hey, wouldn't it be great if we make a super dream reality? Here come the players. Yes, it's now that moment for you to tell us about your dreams. Pete. Yeah!
Come on, Pete. Take the walk of wealth.
Welcome to your game.
Thank you.
You have no right to look surprised. You've been here for 27 games.
Yeah, but totally surprised because I hired a kilt and everything to come on this show, and then I'm not wearing it. Can I whip off after the first break and I'll see if I can track it down and put it on? Would that be OK?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Very few players actually changed during the commercial break. OK, you calm down while I tell you all about you. You are Richard Pete Clemo.
That's right.
From Redruth in Cornwall. Yeah. You're retired. You're married to Dee, who's that lady back there.
That's right.
OK, do you want to just have a look and check?
Oh, darling. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Good. You're called Pete because 2 of your other brothers are called Richard.
That's right, and my father was called Richard.
Why would your parents have 3 boys that they call Richard?
They couldn't think of another name at the beginning, so father just said, well, call him Richard, and we'll call him Pete. My dad was called Richard, but he was never christened Pete, but he was called Pete, but really his name was Richard. So, so that's where the Richard comes into the family.
You've got a lot of dicks in your family.
We really are.
OK, you got the Cornish flag.
I have. Well, you and the banker have been made honorary Cornishman for the day by one of the bards in Cornwall, Mr. Paul Holmes. So one for you,
for the banker?
That's one for the banker and one for yourself.
Send it to the banker. Greg! That's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. Greg, a bit of a trip to the banker. He has a flag, and make sure you point out he's an honorary Cornishman
for the day.
Lovely. Oh. I mentioned at the beginning of the show the subject of dreams. What are your dreams?
Well, I just dream for good health now because we've had bad luck this last couple of months. We've lost 2 members of the family. I just want to have a happy life and a long and happy life with Dee and see my grandchildren grow up and married, and I'll be a happy man.
Excellent. And you've had poor health.
Yeah, I've got the same disease that my sister and brother died of, and hopefully that they've got me in time. So We could only pray for that one.
Yeah. Well,
We'll go with
obviously
it.
pray with you. That,
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I certainly hope you last the afternoon.
Yeah, I hope so. I need to pray tonight.
It's one thing popping off to get you killed. I'd like you to come back.
Yeah, thank you.
And I see that there's a piece of paper here.
Believe it or not, my fate is in other contestants' hands. You remember when Maria won the 100,000?
Oh, yes, yes,
We
yes.
was at the hotel in the evening, and I got the 21 players that was playing on that day to pick my numbers for me. And that's what I'm going with.
OK, pre-selected.
Yes.
OK, Richard, Pete, or whoever you are, I just need you to do one little bit of housekeeping for me. I need you to confirm, please, that you chose box 14 at random before the game began.
I did.
It is sealed by the independent adjudicator, who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. Before we start, we've got a missing person. And I mentioned when little Rich arrived that he had had 30 hospital operations. Well, he's in hospital at this moment. So, Rich, we miss you. Can't wait to have you back here. But we'll play the game as normal. And hopefully that twit over there will open box number 2 for you. You all right, AJ?
I can handle it, don't
Good.
worry.
Good man. OK. That's it. Pete, good luck.
Thank you. Ben, it's open to you, my friend. Box 15, please.
Good luck, Pete.
The blue start.
Thanks to James, he picked for me box number 11, so 11, please. It's okay, that's okay. Third box, picked by Andrea, box number 21. Peter, please.
Come on, Basil.
Good luck, Pete.
Thank you, my friend. Sorry. The next box was picked by Edie, and he picked for me box number 16, which is Chris B. Please, Chris. Yes. The next one was picked by Potsy, and it's Brunhilde.
Can we have a very posh box opening for you, please, Bernie? Absolutely lovely.
It's okay, darling. It's okay. You didn't pick it. I picked it. It's okay.
Well, actually, you didn't pick it.
No, I didn't.
Did you, in asking past players to choose the numbers, did you use players who had had good games?
The 21 that was on the panel when Maria had her game.
Right.
So some had good games towards it, and some had not so good games. But that's what I've done. That's what I want to stick
OK,
with.
you're going to stick with the destiny of that, and at this moment, you have made the banker very happy.
Well, I don't think that.
A big influence has gone. I suspect he's waving his flag.
Hello, banker.
Ah, he's proudly waving his flag. You've run it up your pole, have you? Ah, he's very, very grateful. He says it's better to be an honorary Cornishman than an honorary Dick. Yeah, interesting battle between the man with no name and the man who's not really very sure about his name. He says he thinks it's quite interesting that you put so much trust into people that you'd only just met, allowing them to choose your numbers. This is a respectful offer, he describes it as. Your opening offer, Pete, is £6,000.
That's excellent.
Which is very good. What do you think of that?
I'm ready for the question, though.
Yeah? OK. Oof. Oof. Oof.
No, very respectful offer. Very respectful, and the greatest respect to the banker.
OK. Very good. £6,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
The next one was chosen by Steve. Box 17, please.
Would you please, Tina, open box 17?
Good luck, Pete.
Thank you, my sweetheart. It's okay.
20,000. He says OK, but you don't seem to be able to get away from the
No, I
right-hand
don't.
side.
And then Stuart, pick box number 8.
We're under a bit of pressure here to ensure this man gets some decent money. Make it blue, please.
A few more of them, please.
Goodbye.
After the break.
Goodbye.
See you directly.
Goodbye. He's gone to put his kilt on. Why don't you go get changed as well? We'll all look a bit different when you come back after the break. See you in a moment. That is fantastic. Now, tell me about the tartan then.
This is the Cornish National Tartan. There are two actually, but this one is the most famous. The
You
15.
look great. Now you've got the Cornish kilts. Are we going to change your fortune here?
I certainly hope so.
One to go to the next call. Where are you going?
Well, this one was from the famous Joan from Zog.
Oh, Joan.
Oh, Joan, yes.
Oh, Joan. She
Dear
was
Joan.
from another planet.
Yeah, she certainly was.
Well, I bet she chose box 23.
No, nearly. AJ, box 20, please.
OK.
Good luck, Pete.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Aye, that's better.
Now, some people would be a little disappointed that 2 of the Power 5 have gone and you've only nibbled 1 of his. But you seem pretty cool about it.
Well, the 100,000's there, back up 50, 35. Yeah, we're all right at the moment.
Lovely. And I love the fact you're resigned to choosing the numbers because they're selected by other players.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Banker again. You hate kilts. Why do you dislike kilts so much? Oh, Graham. Graham came out wearing his kilt. Oh, how much did he take you for? Don't cry when you say the figure. He's going, £101,000. It was terrible. Oh, he hates kilts. I'll ask him if you insist. Have you got anything underneath it?
Uh-huh. If you give me 100,000, I'll show everybody.
Yes, Maria did win 100,000, and it is still there on the board. Oh, all right. Hang on a minute. I'll ask him. Which number did Jean choose?
Jean, number 6.
Box number 6 was chosen, Ron's box. It was her favourite number, 6. OK, thank you. All right, well, you started this by the system you've got there. He believes that the 100,000 is over there and that you're going to take it out. So you should definitely take his second offer of £7,500.
excellent offer, Mr. Banker. Excellent. I'm ready for the question.
£7,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Thank you.
The next one was chosen by the lovely Bernie. And he chose our newbie, Nikki. Box number 1, please.
Good luck, Pete.
Thank you, darling.
3,000.
Number 6, and this one was chosen by Jean.
So you are ploughing on,
Yes.
regardless of Jean's
I'll stick to this.
unbelievable reputation for destroying games.
I'll stick with my destiny. Thank you.
Okay, if it's the 100,000, we will hear the banker scream with glee. Ron, open box number 6.
Good luck, Pete. Thank you, mate. The next one was chosen by the lovely Lisa.
Lisa?
And unfortunately, little Rich is not here to open it, so AJ, would you do box number 2, please?
Okay, there he goes. Box number 2. Oh no, that is worth a big groan. 50,000 gone now. Wow, looking very unbalanced. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Well, we've still got the 100,000, fall back to 35.
You were just edging up on the offers. I've got a feeling he's
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
Yeah, he might punch me a
just
little bit.
pop one up your kilt.
Yeah, he might.
Hello. Oh, you're a happy bunny now, aren't you? You were disappointed that Jean didn't deliver. £100, yeah, she was way out there. He's on one now. He really is. He thinks the next round will destroy your game. And he recommends now you sell him box 14 for £3,500. All groans, but you do have an appetite for the Reds. Dee is waving her head from side to side. What do you think, Dee?
There's still another round yet.
Yeah?
And he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants.
You want to come down with it? No?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hi, Dee. Welcome to the game.
I know.
Do you want to sit there?
Take 8 box.
Why are you whispering?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. That
So
was a
I'm going to
whisper.
take it to 8 box. I'm ready for the question.
Gonna take it to 8 box. Okay. £3,500. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
Tracy chose this one, and she went away with quite a bit of money. And Maria, number 5, please, love.
Good luck, Pete. Hope this is blue for you.
Now it is looking very vulnerable indeed. And the
Yeah,
banker
yeah.
predicted this would be the round to kill your game. You mentioned Maria at the beginning of this.
Uh-huh.
Don't you think it's a huge similarity with
It certainly
Maria's
is,
game?
doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The next one was chosen by Rob,
Yeah.
and it's Cole, box number 10, please.
Okay, Cole. Well, we talked about Maria. She went away with the 100,000, and it was the only influential box running for her for the last part of the game. We mustn't discover it now. Please open box 10, Cole.
The next one was chosen by Phyllis, and it's Helen, box number 12.
Helen, you
Oh,
will be
sweetheart.
opening right after the break. These numbers were selected by the players who were in Maria's game.
That's right.
And and Maria went away with 100,000. And this game is looking so similar. Are you going to go away with 100,000? Let's believe it. Come back after the break. Welcome back to Pete's game. I very nearly said welcome back to Maria's game.
Yeah.
Because the similarities are quite astonishing. Are we going to achieve a replica? We're nearly there at 8 box.
Helen, number 12.
Good luck. Let's get you this penny.
Thank you, darling. I'll have it, yeah.
Come, Pete. Are you all right?
Yep, that's better. It's just...
You are worrying me with this breathing and whatever.
Well, it's an hereditary thing in my family, unfortunately. My brother died of it on the operating table. My sister passed away last week with the same disease. And hopefully the doctors have got me in time, so... yeah, I'm here. And I'm going to have that on the plate.
You've got the support of everybody here. We want you to do well, Pete. But of course, this man, he knows no compassion whatsoever. Your story, however touching, will not have got anywhere near him. He just wants to beat you. Hello. What about the similarities between this game and Maria's game, eh? Uncomfortable. Ooh, yes, I love it when you're uncomfortable. At the 8 box stage, you really thought Maria was going away with nothing. He made a mistake with Maria at this point.
He did.
He says that he doesn't make the same mistake twice. Thank you. You'll remember that Maria's game was also dominated by the 550 because it was the 550th game. And at this point, he offered her 2,550. He did agree that he's not touched by your health story, although it is worth passing on. He thinks it shows tremendous courage and determination so soon after the loss of your sister to come and play the game. So you've got his respect, albeit a little begrudgingly. Pete, think about this. He's actually offering you more than he offered Maria at this stage. He's actually doubling it to £5,100. £5,100 for box 14 now. This is a difficult one for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to consider that
I'll take out that. I'm not going to get
you are
that.
no,
No, that's it.
I'm not.
and use Eric's law
Yeah.
and take the 100,000 away for the moment. And 5,100 suddenly looks
Attractive.
a very attractive offer.
I'm ready for the question.
Yeah.
You ready for the question?
I am.
All right. Are you ready for the question? All right, Pete, it's coming. You've asked for it. £5,100. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
At that point, Maria started to talk about this sort of feeling. You didn't sense anything at that moment that suggested you should go on.
No.
No. We know you're going to play on with honesty
Yeah, with
because
honesty,
we
because it's the
continue.
way they've been pre-selected.
Yeah. Okay.
And the next box would have been Mike.
Oi. What does he want now?
I don't know.
Hello. Yes. Yeah. And all of that was to say he agrees the similarities with Maria's game are quite astonishing. And if the 100,000 is there, not only have you blown a massive opportunity, but it will be one of his biggest victories ever. Okay, that's what that was
he said.
all about.
Time will tell.
Right,
Okay.
so now we know what we want to see. We
Yep.
want the banker to groan.
Let's make him grow, Michael. This one was chosen by Janet.
All the best, Pete.
No, it would have been a good start. It would have been a very, very good start had you decided this was really your lucky day.
Well, let's see what Alicia came up with, and she came up with Judy's box, number 9, darling.
It has to be the big one. No. No, no. And no wonder some people squealed at that point. Another component in the perfect round. Are you actually going to do an all-blue round when we need to find the 100,000? You've got to find it, Pete, because the next offer will soar.
So the next one was chosen by Daniela, and it's box number 19.
OK, Charlie, please, we want to see the 100,000. Yeah! You all right?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
ecstatic now.
Crumbs, you left that late, didn't you? Oh, hello. Hello. How are you feeling now? Have you fallen off your chair? You sound very distant. Get nearer to the phone. What's the good news? You didn't make the same mistake twice. Yes, he didn't make the same mistake twice. He made an entirely new one. And he's not sounding happy. The offer to you at this point, it's sitting up there, top right, would have been £1,000. At the moment, this is looking really good. I really, really want you to beat him.
Okay, let's
Come on.
rub it in then. The next one was chosen by OJ.
Yeah?
Helen, number 3.
5,000, good. That's great. Now I want to see the 10.
And I forgot the player's name who chose this box, because I didn't write his or her name down, but it was actually box number 7. I beg, please.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! You got it! You've beaten him. You've beaten him. Fantastic. You've beaten him.
I have.
You have beaten him, but it's just now the scale of the victory.
Steph, 18.
I would love it if we kept the 1p to
Yeah,
the
it
very
would be
end.
beautiful.
Steph, open 18. Oh, could it be the grand?
Let's hope so.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. This is amazing. To get out at 5,100 and then to destroy every... I mean, that's perfect. Let's just really enjoy this moment. Hi, loser. Oh, don't cry. He got... Oh, sympathy for the... You're getting sympathy here. That's the scale of the victory. You hate kilts, yeah. I think tomorrow we're all going to come wearing kilts.
have been £52.50. And a sporran.
And a sporran.
And a sporran. What would you have done as a matter of interest?
Oh, no deal, no deal.
You'd have no doubt that.
No, I'd have gone all the way with that.
OK. Well, if this is the 1 penny, after the banker went on and on and on about it being the 100,000, is it actually the number we try and find? Oh, I've just suddenly had a thought, though. Oh, we now have this tradition that the person who opens the 1p box gets a kiss.
Oh, my wife is here. She'll give me a kiss.
Dee, would you please open box 14, please? And reveal...
I'm so pleased. So pleased. Fantastic.
Chris, will you complete by opening box 13?
Well done, Pete.
Thank you, my friend.
£250 over there. Well,
Good game.
you know, the players don't always get the games they deserve, but I'm so pleased for you with that game. It was never going to be the big mega money game.
No.
You took some hits early on.
Yes.
But, you know, as the banker said, after having the death of your sister so soon, I just think it's amazing that you came here to play the game.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing.
Can I just say it's been a fantastic journey. Wonderful, wonderful people. And it's an experience that I'll treasure for the rest of my life.
£5,100 for Pete and for Dee. And that just gives us a really, really good feeling. I mean, it's perfect in gameplay terms. You must have been going magnificent because he got out at the right moment. There was a huge temptation to go on, bearing in mind the similarities with Maria's game. He could have been seduced by the thought he was also going to win 100,000. And I think his personal courage was there for us to applaud and respect. Well done, Pete.